Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store in Richland. Now's the best time of the year to save more with Mahindra, and it all starts with zero. Pay zero down and 0% interest up to 60 months. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift, capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. So get zero down, 0% interest for up to 60 months on Mahindra, the world's #1 selling tractor, Mahindra, available at the Tractor Store in Richland.
Obviously, we struggled tonight, and Sunday we lost Sharife. He got hurt in practice and turned his ankle pretty good. We'll see how the week progresses. Obviously, we never rush guys back. He's working to try to get back, but just don't know. So when you're down 2 point guards and you're playing the SEC, playing a Florida team that presses and turns people over, we turned over 14 times in the first half and gave up 44 points. To our credit, we outplayed them in the second half. Only gave a Florida team 30 points, played hard, flew around, played with great effort and energy. JT Thor, in my mind, obviously stands out with his ability to just get deflections and, make plays. And, man, he just, I love coaching that kid. I do. We're already probably a guard down, just roster-wise. And then when you're 2 guards down, man, it's tough. I'm going to give Jamal Johnson some credit. He had some flu-like symptoms yesterday and last night. And he battled all day today with IV and fluids, and he had no temperature this morning and was able to play. I'm telling you, a lot of kids wouldn't have. His energy level from fighting it yesterday. He COVID tested yesterday and today, so that was not a problem. But man, and then Alan Flanagan having to play 35 minutes and having to play the point guard spot, and you take him off a good position there. So, we were built to be able to have Sharife in the middle of the floor playmaking and doing what he does. And as a result, we score 80 points a game offensively. But defensively, to hold Florida 74, 30 in the second half, talks about the effort and the energy.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. We'll start with Jordan Hill.
Bruce, obviously that was a short turnaround from Sunday when Sharife got hurt. What did you see in the guy's preparation, knowing he may not be able to go, but at the same time, how tough is that to replace what he's able to do when he's out there on the floor?
Yeah, it's really tough to replace him. I just think it's sort of a culmination of how many times we're going to get hit in the gut. We don't, before the season even starts, we make the decision that we're going to penalize ourselves because we think that's what's coming, and we're trying to get something that happened 4 years ago behind us. That was a tough shot for the kids. And then we don't have Sharife Cooper for the first, I think, 11 games. And that's a lot to go through as a team. And then we get him back, and we lose Justin Powell a few games before that, so we're not full speed, but we're kind of competitive. Still not playing great, but we're competitive. And then you lose them again. And it's just the kids have been through a lot. But I think we're really guard short. I think that's just our biggest issue. Allen's got to play 35. Devin's got to play 33. Jamal Johnson's got to play 31. A lot of minutes.
Go to Steve Moulton.
Coach, with that being said, the road doesn't get any easier with Tennessee coming in this weekend. What is the game plan for this week practice-wise?
We'll take tomorrow off. By rule, they got to get a day off, so tomorrow will be our day off, and we'll work Thursday, Friday, and play Saturday morning in the Outlive game against Tennessee.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, Bruce, it looked like in the first half their quickness bothered you guys a good bit, but it looked like you guys did a better job handling that in the second half.
Yeah, I think I agree. Their quickness bothered us, and that was a real factor. Fast and quick, and that's an issue for us, particularly in the backcourt. And but again, to turn Florida over like we did in the second half, and get after them and outscore them, and it was I was really pleased with our kids' effort.
Go ahead, Justin Ferguson.
Bruce, you mentioned it there at the end, but the LSU game, you talk about not having the edge, not having the energy. You feel that it was a lot different tonight, and kind of what were the players' responses to that?
Well, I think the thing about LSU was I was disappointed because I think LSU's terrific. I just didn't think they were that much better at each position, and I was disappointed that my guys didn't step up to the individual challenge, the excitement of playing against a particular player. But in this one, even when we didn't have Sharife, we had Justin for 10 of those games. And it's just really hard to ask Allen to come off a, position where he could be one of the top 10, 15 players in the league off the ball, and then make him play point guard. And man, that's hard. So,
Go ahead, Steve.
Coach, if you could speak to Devin Cambridge, and how do you think he played tonight for you, Coach?
I think Devin's been consistently solid defensively. Obviously, Devin can make shots, but Devin's got to add other dimensions to his game, and that's going to be an important piece for him in the offseason. But Devin's been very, very consistent with his games. He has been as consistent as anybody.
Are there any more for Coach? All right, thank you.